so crazy how perfect it turned out. Like I swear, guys, I'm not over exaggerating. It really went well. We didn't have one hiccup.
Alright guys, so today in this episode of Build a Brand, we are here sitting down with Jakira from Trash Talk Tees to talk about what her thoughts were from her pop-up shop. Was it everything she expected? I don't know, let's see.
It was such a nice day. I don't have no complaints. Everything looked nice. Everybody was nice. It was great.
All right,
it was great.
So let me direct the conversation.
Yeah, you
all
gotta
right?
have to, because that's all I can say.
Let's start from before we even got started, all the way through the planning. Do you think the planning went as you thought it was? Or was it smooth? How was it?
What I'm gonna put over here?
So you also gonna need some display of shirts that people can purchase. That'll be made on the spot.
So I think that's what I can do. Oh yeah.
Actually, I would probably flip it personally. I would put the totes on that side and then make the black wall
with the shirt,
where they can come through, and maybe you got one of a bunch of designs that are available on each rack.
That's true, because then we'll have the slideshow, merch. Oh, we can put the totes right here.
Totes on those bars, yeah. It'd just be a better like flow. Instead of everything being right by the door. You can split it up, whatever, however it ends up coming together is
That's
cool.
smart though, that's real smart. And then over here, because like you said, we could take those bars down.
Yep.
And then maybe I could finally, okay, so picture frames of the shirts, like how Spencer's does.
Yep. In between there, yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, however many, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's 12. We got way more shirts than that, but
yeah, we can figure that out.
And then,
so I was using this as a like little sample to see if I wanted to get into the event planning space.
You probably don't.
With Sierra. And I think I do actually.
Really?
Yeah, because
it's a lot of work.
It was a ton of work, but just from seeing the experience, I figured out how I can make it smoother and stuff like that. And you know, with Sierra leading the way, you know, I want to empower her to do things and stuff like that. So that was cool. So what do you think that we could have done better? Yeah, I'm putting you on the spot. You can keep it real all the way through.
Thank God you can edit this, because I gotta think hard.
I'm not editing nothing. This is going one take Tony. If you gotta think that hard, then we must have did a hell of a job.
I'm telling you, I'm not even over exaggerating right now. See, I literally had no complaints. It sounds cliche to say I don't think we could have done anything better, but honestly, I don't think we could have done anything better.
That's pretty good.
Had a grass cut out front, that's about it.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing. I'm at to send this, sent to the landlord here, because that's his responsibility. I got to take all the trash out.
Everything flows so well. Everything flows so well. Like, I don't have any complaints. I don't.
Yeah,
I really
so
don't.
What was your favorite part about the decor?
The hand sanitizers.
That was your favorite product.
Okay.
But what was your favorite part about the decor? You put a nice little investment out into decor. And what did you think about the...
I don't have a specific favorite part.
Okay.
The whole thing, everything I wanted came to life.
Gotcha.
So the whole thing...
So what was the main
just
part?
What I wanted.
What was the main attraction?
This.
What do you think about that?
This.
How you think it was?
The wall. Excellent. And it's just how I imagined it.
Right.
So as long as it's just how I imagined it, like, I don't know.
So we had the wall behind us. Let's just talk about the products. We had a new water bottle and an old one, which they both sold pretty good. We made some mugs. They were so-so. We made a dozen.
They did good.
We went half on the mugs. The hand sanitizers did go crazy.
Yeah.
And they said, here, dirty, use this. We had some new hats. The hats did well.
Yeah, I think the only thing we really didn't sell much of was the totes.
Right, the totes was the only thing that didn't move as well as we thought. What do you think about those little decorations up top? We had some space fillers up there.
Nice.
I thought that was pretty cool that Sierra put those together.
Nice. And they can see them back there too.
Yep, the roses was nice. So from there, we sold close to 100 shirts. I forgot the exact count.
It was like, I want to say it says 64.
74.
Oh, it was 74 regular?
74 or 64 regular.
It was something 4 up there regular, and then
like
it was
16
like
16 or something like that.
Yeah, something regular shirt. I mean, custom shirts.
So that was pretty good. And we had a smooth flow. Like I said in the previous video, we were one person short, but we had a smooth flow behind. If you guys got to watch that on live, we were just cycling through, and you could hear Jakira in the background, you know, giving her a little spiel and things like that. So what is the biggest takeaway from this? Like, how do you think your customers received the pop-up shop?
All right, I just want to really say, she's so corny. Okay, I know I was gonna try that. So I just want to say thank you to everybody. Blair, you. All right, hold on.
Get my baby attention.
Later on, we can lead it.
Girl, get yourself attention like you just want a fucking Grammy.
I did, child. So listen. Alright, look, right? Alright. I just want to say thank you to everybody. Y'all worked really, really hard today. I'm sorry if I ever seem like that. I be being a bitch. I really don't. This is really my baby. And Stan is like the stepdad, like from like heaven. Stan, thank you so much for the past 2 years. You have helped me elevate so much. I swear to God, I wouldn't be here without him, like dead serious. Thank you so much for being patient with me. Seriously, because I be scared. Like, I be scared. I don't play about this.
Keep it going.
And thank you for, you know, respecting me. I will always respect you, Stan. Thank you for, you know, knowing me, knowing that. You know how I get. And just thank y'all. Like, I got so much to say, but just overall, just thank you. Just stick with me. It's gonna go up even more. This shit is like, everybody see this and it's just like, oh, this is lit, but y'all, it's more. This ain't it. So just stick with me, y'all, and thank you.
To success.
Thank y'all.
Yeah, she ready to cry.
Cry, baby.
As soon as she got to say thank you.
I think they really liked it. I think no one thought it was gonna be like this.
Right.
First and foremost. So I think they really appreciated like all the time you took, and I think that made them want to buy more because everything just looks so nice. It actually looks like my store, like how it could be my store. So I think they enjoyed that, and yeah, I think the look of it is what got them, honestly, the most.
And honestly, I'm glad we kept it on this side because it was like enough room. Like
Yes,
if it was on the other side,
perfect.
it would have been kind of cramped a little bit, in my opinion. It was people sitting around, people enjoying themselves and moving around, and
Yep.
it never felt overly crowded, but it felt packed.
And what I didn't like was it never felt rushed.
Right.
Like there was never a time where we had to like panic.
You didn't like it or you liked it?
Did I say I didn't?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. What I liked was that we never felt rushed. Like the flow was just, it was like perfect. It's so crazy how perfect it turned out. Like I swear, guys, I'm not over exaggerating. It really went well. We didn't have one hiccup.
Well,
Even like
you didn't
Stan
even
said,
see it. You
Chrissy-
didn't see no hiccups.
Yeah, I didn't see it. As long as I don't see it, I feel like it didn't matter. Which to me speaks volumes for you guys,
Right.
because you get it done. Literally, like nobody. I love you guys. Like it was just so freaking perfect.
Yeah,
It was so perfect.
So we had Sierra doing cuts for the customs. When I wasn't labeling, she had nothing to do. She would come over and finish the tags. She would pop into the boutique. Blair was taking orders. And she would do a little bit of tagging, but mainly orders and making sure people paid and
Yep.
communicating with Jakira. She got the Cash App and stuff like that. And mainly I was just pressing. Every once in a while I got like a little where it was like nobody was here, and then everything was swamped up. So we kept them lining them up. We had a smooth system going. They would take the order, pull the shirts, pull the transfers. Early on, we didn't have the transfers numbered. We didn't get them numbered early. So we had a hiccup, and then one of them was missing. I think I'm not wearing a bra today. We didn't have.
Didn't even know.
So we just made it in the custom and delivered it, whatever the case is. So, but once we got them, especially once we got everything numbered, it was like shirt, transferred
Literally.
on the desk ready for me, and I just kept sliding them through and moving them around.
And everybody was so patient. I think they probably had to wait, what, 20 minutes?
No, it was way faster than that.
Way faster, yeah. And then it was like they could see you.
The
and
only
I think
people who had
enjoyed that.
my man who came here and ordered
all that
yo,
stuff.
he came in and he just like, Jimmy, 17, 18, 16, 4, 3, 8, 21. And then we pulling the order and Blair is like, he ordered this one. I think this is a mistake. It said, I'm not wearing a bra today. And I was like, yeah, he was just ordering anything at this point.
Anything.
So he's like, just give him a logo T in his order and call it a day. But it was pretty funny. But those are the only two I say, yo, give me 20 minutes.
Yeah.
They both ordered. One of them ordered like 8 shirts. The other one ordered like 4.
Yeah.
And I was like, y'all have to give me a second because everything's being made to order. So they left and came back. But they was, cool about it.
Everybody was
It
cool.
was done. And I felt like if I told them that it was going to take 20 minutes, they would leave. So they come back. So it was like pretty smooth.
I think the only thing, not to cut you off, but I think the only thing that I would ask the next time we do it is I want somebody on the floor with me. So that way I can mingle and not feel like I have to watch. Because at the end of the day, it is a store. People
Right.
You never know, they might test you. So I felt like I was mingling and watching at the same time.
Yeah.
So I think the next time I do it, I'm going to have a partner out here with me too.
Yeah, somebody that can, talk to people about their products and I think behind the bar once they got to the bar, it was like, oh, you waiting to order?
Mm-hmm.
We kind of got a demo. I didn't even know what was going on out here.
Yeah, I was handling it out here.
Just people was out here, so
constantly repeating myself.
Yeah, I think it was pretty dope, man, to have it, and I wanted this space. The space came out to do exactly what I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
We transformed it. We took down the shelves on both sides. We added her piece up there. We kept the center ones. We took the dressing room, turned it into a photo booth.
Yeah.
And it was very, very great. So, what was your goal going into the pop-up shop?
I didn't have one.
Why not?
Because I didn't know what to expect.
And because
y'all should know by now that I'm like a scaredy cat. So if you ain't caught on by now, when I first do something, I never have a goal, because if I don't hit the goal, I be disappointed in myself. So to save me the disappointment, I expect nothing.
And the only reason she really didn't have a goal is because we ran out of time. I wanted to be done an hour beforehand so we could have talked about the whole setup and all of that stuff. And I was going to put her on the spot, so what are you trying to make today? So we didn't get to do that. Like, I literally had to run around. I came here at 2. It started at 2. I left, hopped in the shower, came back at 2:30, and as soon as I walked in the door, it was order, non-stop. I think I had to like ask somebody to give me something to drink at the given moment. So we didn't get to do that, but we do have the recap. If you haven't watched it already, it's a little mini recap between me and Sierra about the decor, aftermath of a sort, but kind of like everything that we went through and how she set it up and stuff like that. We did do that video. I'm gonna link it down in the description below. If you haven't watched that, you guys can see what's going on there. So anything you would say to people, any advice you would have for them before we close this out when it comes to doing a pop-up shop?
Hire my team. That's it. That's all. If you wanted to go smooth, hire them. Have a team. Honestly, if you're gonna do this, you need a team. Today, not today, the day of the pop-up shop, I was very appreciated because you can't do it by yourself. So you need a team, and you have to have people that want it just as bad as you, like I always say, when you are building a team. And I felt like that was probably my best part of the pop-up shop, was that everybody was respectful. Everybody hustled just as much as I did, because even though, this is my baby, everybody treats my baby with the same love and the same care that I would. So just make sure if you do it, just have that team, because you don't have a team, it's gonna go downhill.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I was like, what would I say? What would I call us? Siamese triplets.
Yeah,
we was back there just moving.
You guys were definitely in sync,
and it was awesome to see, man. You gotta have a strong team, and I talked to that all this year. Is like, man, I know how far I can go by myself, but in order to elevate to the next level, you got to put the team in place. You got to connect in business to business, or hiring somebody. However you got to get it done, you got to find the right team members that'll just do whatever it takes sometimes, man. Because one person can't do this, but what can you do, and fill in, and where can you help, and how you can move around. When Sierra didn't have nothing to do, she would come on like, all right, best move over. All right, cool, I'm gonna knock the tags out. Then if she had a customer order, Blair would let her know, and then we would just fill around in circles. So everybody
knew their assignment, everybody listened, and it was really no one person above everyone. It just worked so well. Like, everyone was respectful. Everyone listened to each other. Everyone respected each other's ideas. Everyone, and it just all meshed together. And I feel like when you talk about a team, I think when you guys watch how the pop-up was, if you never needed or never had an example before, I think the pop-up would be the perfect example, because it was for me. It was, because I used to be so terrified to let other people, So I think that I finally let my guard down.
So I think the next thing that we're going to be working on is to do a generalized pop-up shop, not like a centralized focused on thing. And we're going to try to do a Women's Day with multiple businesses, and that'll be something that I'll show you guys. So if you have a space, and if you're looking to multi-purpose or have a multi-functional space like I wanted to build, these are some ideas that you guys can utilize to bring traffic, which can help with your marketing, just on your place, or like me making custom shirts, having people see the space. They even thought it was her space, but having people be able to see the space and what's going on and stuff like that can bring eyes to what you have going on. So we hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you got any questions, comments, or concerns, put it down below. And Build a Brand Season 1 will never end. You know, I said we labeling her Season 1. So Season 2 will be a whole new business, but that doesn't mean that this one is coming to an end. So when you guys see Season 2 pop up, tune in. We're gonna have another entrepreneur with a new system, a new idea.
But I'll still be around.
She definitely will be around, and gonna keep this thing rolling. So appreciate you guys for hanging out with us today. This being boy Stan Banks from T-Shirt Size. So when you guys are watching Build a Brand with Jakir from Trash Talk Tees, peace. You can't do it before me.
Oh.
Peace.